For more, let's bring in American Energy Institute CEO and founder Jason Isaac. Looking at the world and just what has started in the last few days, Jason, what is your concern about any wrenches that might get thrown into the energy agenda here at home?
Well, there are some concerns of those of my members, the companies that produce American energy, that the tariffs are going to increase the cost of steel. But at the same time, they're extremely grateful for the reduction in regulations. These overburdensome regulations that have been attacking the industry for the last 4 years are being reduced, making it easier and less costly. So if a tariff is a tax, so is a regulation. And those regulations are being reduced significantly, making it easier to produce energy that we produce more responsibly than anywhere else on the planet, and that's American energy.
And we should point out that the oil and natural gas were completely exempt from these tariffs, correct? So that hands off.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. And you look at the 2 LNG export terminals that have been announced already, the deals that are happening in Alaska. Now, I hope the banks and financial institutions and the insurance companies that have been boycotting Alaska for the last decade release some of their reins and stop debanking that state and actually approve finances for the industry to produce that oil and natural gas in Alaska so that we can export it to our neighbors and our allies.
You know, Jason, you just mentioned your members, and it was like this on one hand and then on the other hand. They're concerned about rising prices for steel with the trade war, potentially, but they're grateful for the deregulation. Overall, do those just sort of cancel each other out? What's the sense among your members?
No, the deregulatory agenda, the American energy dominance agenda, has more of a lasting impact than any tariffs. We're already seeing countries come to the table that want to negotiate with us. And I saw some of the cards from the Wednesday event at the White House that shows some of the neighbors, some of the countries that we do business with, and how high their tariffs are on American products. It's as if communism and socialism can't compete with American capitalism, and so they have to tax capitalism. No amount of slave or trade labor or market or currency manipulation like China does can compete with American capitalism, so they tax us. And President Trump is doing what I think Nancy Pelosi advocated for last century, was to equal the tariffs that we're seeing with other countries, and he's not even doing that. In the worst case scenario, it's a 50% tariff to what they're charging us for our American exceptionalism.
Jason Isaac, it was great to see you. Please come back. We'll keep talking, because energy security is national security. Our energy economy is our engine.